So it's not, what do y'all want to talk about? It's, who do you want me to talk about? Do you want me to talk about Cody Rhodes? I could tell you some stories. Or do you want me to talk about somebody who's not here? By the sounds of it, somebody who's never here. Roman Reigns. Tribal Chief, I acknowledge you. Congratulations on all your success. Don't forget who the OG Paul Heyman guy is. Don't forget that he was my wise man first. Now, Roman might not be here, but his cousins are. Solo, big tough son of a gun that I don't know, but I'm familiar with his cousin, Jimmy Uso. By the way, shout out to main event Jey Uso, who's over on Monday Night Raw. I see you, Uso. These are the things that I have to wrestle with. Do I want to go to Monday Night Raw and hang out with Jey Uso? Or do I want to stay here on SmackDown and scrap with Jimmy Uso? But if I scrap with Jimmy Uso, holy gosh, he's got a lot of cousins. I'm talking like endless Samoans, right? So if I scrap with him, I'm gonna need backup, and they're in tag team action tonight. Can I trust a guy who I have history with, who hears voices in his head? Can I tag with Randy Orton? I don't know, are we gonna get along, are we not gonna get along? It'll probably be entertaining either way, right? One guy I'm pretty positive that would tag with me is Randy's partner tonight, and his name is... Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Now, forgive me, sometimes I've been put through a table in Madison Square Garden, so maybe my math is a little off, but there's no way to do War Games 4 versus 5. That math does not commute to your wise man. No, 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 no. So it's not going to be 4 versus 5. It's going to be 5 versus 5.
Tama Tonga from behind.
And Tonga low as well. Spear, not asleep. Could this be Shades inside the cage at War Games?
Don't have a whole lot of time.
A good thing you showed up late.
I didn't show up for you. I showed up for Paul Heyman, your wise man.
That's good. But let's get one thing straight. I don't need your help.
I figured you'd feel that way. I don't necessarily want to give you any help at all. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Paul.
I'm happy for you guys. I really am. But I don't like your tone. I don't like your attitude. I don't like you. And I damn sure don't want to team with you at War Games tomorrow night.
My tribal chief, Solo has had us in checkmate since the Friday after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If we don't accept his help, it's over. In all fairness, if you don't help tomorrow night, and Solo turns back Roman Reigns and puts an end to the bloodline, you're next. Solo is going to come after you. All 5 of them are going to come after you, and not just because of this, because Solo knows you're the threat. I say this respectfully to both of you. Divided, we all fall to Solo. United, at best, we survive.
You don't like my attitude? I don't care. I don't like you. It doesn't matter. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Paul. You want your Ulafala back? I want my scalps. I want my revenge for what Solo and his crew did to my friend. If we survive War Games, you want to revisit this conversation? Just me and you? I'm all ears.
One time.
One time. One favor.
I owe you a favor.
No. No, you won't owe me anything. My friend, our wise man, will owe me a favor.
That's not gonna sit well.
I knew it.
Solo to his feet, and he is surrounded by the original Bloodline. And the new Bloodline's Judas is about to get his at the hands of Roman Reigns and company. Oh, super kick! Super kick! Double super kick! Helluva kick by Zayn!
Punk has Solo up.
Looks at Reigns. Go to sleep! GTS! To set up the spear! Reigns cover! Roman pins Solo! The OG Bloodline wins!
Here are your winners, the team of Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, the OTC, Roman Reigns, and main event, Jey Uso.
Won the match. We won with him on our side. That's all I'm saying.
The OG Bloodline is close to reclaiming its former glory. But Solo Sikoa still wears the Ulafala and is still the tribal chief. And Seth looking to put Roman away, ducks underneath Roman now. Seth is hanging on. Seth still hanging on. Somehow hanging on.
Amazing maneuverability from the architect, Seth Rollins.
And now CM Punk eliminates both men. And to your point, Wade, the hatred between those two cost both of them this match.
Well, CM Punk on the right to capitalize. Wait a second.
Punk just eliminated Punk.
Punk's
eliminated Punk.
He's not going to the main event of WrestleMania this year.
We're down to 3. Logan, Cena, Jey Uso.
Oh my God.
And no applause. Somebody separate these two.
Talk about hatred between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. It's even more heated between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Years in the making. We've been waiting for this to come to a head, but not in this way. You have to think the disappointment of being eliminated this deep into the Royal Rumble has set both men off the edge. Punk's been dropped.
Thinking the same thing you were. Roman was about to end it for Seth freaking Rollins.
That's his wise man, Paul Heyman, that is in the ring comforting CM Punk, who again was a Paul Heyman guy many years ago. And Roman Reigns now incensed, and he just throws Punk into the cage, and Roman Reigns has lost it. Roman Reigns with a spear to Punk.
Yeah! Roman Reigns is back!
Remember, Heyman still owes Punk a favor.
If I could throw it back to the day you left this company on Big Show's bus, me and you and Show and RVD standing there talking amongst ourselves. And I mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're gonna fire me. Paul, without you, I'm nothing. Paul, don't leave. And you said, no, you'll be fine. And I said, I'm sorry I made this about me. Do you remember this, Paul? I said, what can I do for you? And in that moment, you looked me in the eye and you said, Punk, when you main event WrestleMania, force them to deal with us. Well, they aren't here anymore, so I'm gonna force you, my tribal chief. I'm gonna force you out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna force you to deal with us. Because at WrestleMania, in the main event, in my corner, your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
You understand he loves me, right? He needs me. What? I saved him. Even if I let him, he wouldn't. Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Let this desperate fool down easy, will ya? Are you crying? You better wipe him up and tell him no. I took you in. I made you relevant. Tell him no. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity. Tell him no.
No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Punk attacks him from behind. Right hand after right hand.
Roman Reigns.
What the hell's Paul Heyman doing?
Paul Heyman with a steel chair in hand. There are no disqualifications in a triple threat match.
What are you doing,
Paul,
Paul?
what the hell are you doing?
The cogs are whirring in the brain of the wise man.
Yeah, you better pray.
Where's that chair going, Paul?
You better make the right choice.
You don't need prayers when you got a steel chair.
Go on, Paul. No disqualification.
Paul Heyman has made his choice. Paul Heyman has turned his back on Roman Reigns to help his friend CM Punk, who now has a steel chair in hand.
Historic loyalty from Paul Heyman.
Loyalty to who?
Roman Reigns is a sitting duck. Roman Reigns is defenseless. Oh no! Holy
Say it!
Paul Heyman low-blown his best friend CM Punk. Heyman's in agony. Paul Heyman has returned to his original tribal chief.
You cannot trust a rat. Well, all of Roman Reigns' Christmases just came at once.
And now Reigns unloading on Punk with a steel chair. Paul Heyman has returned to the original tribal chief. It had to be a ruse all along.
My tribal chief! My tribal chief! Heyman! My tribal chief! Look! 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 Look!
And now, how apropos this would be.
It's yours, my tribal chief!
That night in Indianapolis.
After a decade, payback is finally coming to Roman Reigns. Oh my God! Paul Heyman, you son of a bitch!
No way.
The OTC! Roman Reigns! It does not get bigger than this.
If there was one man on planet Earth who you felt could have a chance at going toe-to-toe against the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, that man is the man who walks on water in this industry, Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief, OTC1, staring down and walking to the Beast Incarnate.
Smoldering intensity, and this thing is about to go off.
Lesnar says, come on, this right hand's ready for you.
and now security arriving. Don't blame them for being tardy. And if Brock Lesnar does have a kryptonite, you suspect it comes in the form of Roman Reigns.
So security's there. Meanwhile, oh, Bronson Reed is back in there. Big Bronson Reed, who has done so much damage to Roman Reigns. Oh, he's taking up security too. Bronson Reed is a madman right now, attacking in the center of the ring.
Well, Bronson Reed is the man who beat Roman Reigns in the Aussie Rules street fight and then put Roman Reigns out of commission, driving that
Oh, Superman punch! Roman back on his feet. And now,
oh, God.
they're trying to have any semblance of order here.
NYPD.
NYPD is arrived to try to clean things up.
Well, they brought tasers and pepper spray.
Look at this madness. CM Punk is choking out Logan Paul with a kendo stick. Oh, Roman Reigns just goes through the barrier. NYPD cannot control things. It is out of control chaos here.
So I'm just here to say that I'm glad Cody's got your word. Me, personally, I don't need your word because I figured me and you were cool. I remember last year at War Games when I saved your life.
Saved my life, and then 4 months later, you ruined it.
So I ruined your life to give you a reason to stab me in the back, but I'm honestly not worried about you doing that because if you stab me in the back Saturday at War Games, you're stabbing your cousins in the back. And Roman Reigns wouldn't be mean to his own family, would he? He wouldn't put his family between a rock and a hard place, would he?
Hey, you already said it. We're all on the same team here, Punk.
Yeah, and who said it was your team? Did I hear that right? Did I hear welcome to my team as you extend a hearty handshake to Roman Reigns? The last time I checked, this is not SmackDown, this ain't the USA Network, this is Monday night, this is Netflix. And you can be the quarterback on Fridays, but here I'm the champ. And the C in CM
Why don't you
stands for
just
captain.
pull them out and measure them now? I mean, this is ridiculous, huh? Here's the thing. I don't care if it's your team. I don't care if it's your team. It doesn't even matter whose team it is. I don't like you, just like I told you, I don't like you. The only thing that we can agree on is I hate Paul Heyman, and I hate the vision. That's my word to you. That's my promise, is that I hate them more than I hate you. And since we're being honest tonight, that title would look so much better on my shoulder.
Hey, you talking to me? Are you talking to Cody?
That's for you to figure out.
Wasting no time. Superman punch. And one for you, Big Bronson.
Vision have made Roman Reigns' life hell over the past several months. Well, bringing back consequences now is the OTC.
Welcome to it, Logan Paul and Drew. Roman Reigns has arrived.
Bodies dropping like flies.
Spray painting Superman punches everywhere he can. And just as the night started with those big three, that is how it'll end here in Oklahoma City. 5 days to War Games. Logan Paul has earned the advantage for his team, but it's Roman Reigns who's standing looking back at him in the end. Oh my, the Beast is here.
You boys want to fight? Don't forget to invite the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Look at that team. The sheer size and power and danger. Is this on right here, right now?
If it is, Joe, I'm going to start running. You hold the desk.
Lesnar approaching the apron.
Oh, God.
He's stepping through. We're on it!
we go!
It is us! It is on! 5-on-5 with Lesnar and Roman. Lock it up! Men's War Games, Saturday. We'll see you then!
Oh, Breaker, though, crashes into the cage as CM Punk moves out of harm's way. Punk now, with Breaker on his shoulders, went for the GTS. Logan Paul saving Breaker, missed with the big right hand. Punk now, with Paul up on his shoulders, go to sleep, Logan Paul. Cover by Punk for the win.
Who the hell is that? What the?
Who is? What is going on?
Don't look at me.
Punk and Breaker have no idea. Oh no, a kick to the face of CM Punk.
Super kick to the
And
chin.
let's stop the Punk. Stop the Punk.
Oh my God! That can't be Seth Rollins. Seth's just had shoulder surgery.
Well, whoever this mystery man is, he came into the cage.
I mean, he super kick on his stomp. What the hell? He's gone. The match is still ongoing for now.
Well, for now, Braun Breaker with a massive spear to CM Punk.
His body's strewn everywhere.
Breaker cover wins War Games.
Here are your winners, the team of Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Big Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, and Braun Breaker.
Now, Roman Reigns, who last week said to both Punk and Rhodes, that title would look good on my shoulder. And a show of respect for two men who last year Punk helped Roman out. This year Roman helped Punk out. The main event at WrestleMania hangs in the balance. Gunther set into the corner.
How deep are you gonna dig?
And a spear by Reigns. Gunther back to his feet. Gunther eliminated. Roman Reigns did it. Roman Reigns
is going to WrestleMania. Here is your winner of the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble, the OTC Roman Reigns.
Gunther is runner-up again. The OTC wins his second Royal Rumble.
I choose to be a fighting champion, just like I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield, and you chose to follow in my footsteps. And I'm here to tell you, Tribal Chief, you learn from the best. I'm proud of you. But you got a decision to make. There's 2 mountains to climb in front of you. And yeah, one is the easy way out, because one is a guy that you think you can beat, and the other one's a guy that you know on your best day you can't touch because he's the best in the world. One door, if you so choose, to go after a title that makes Drew McIntyre the man. Or, man, you can climb Mount Everest with no Sherpa, and you can step through door number 2, and you can go after the man that has made this title and has held it down in your absence as the heavyweight champion of the world.
Let's get one thing straight. You're making all these towns because you took a 10-year vacation. I'd be trying to get it in as much as possible, too. And the second thing, I learned from you. I learned from you. The only thing I learned from you is what not to do. Let's get one thing straight here, Phil. You wouldn't be here without me. 2 years ago, or whatever that was, when they wanted to sign you back, who'd you think they came to? Who'd they ask if it was all good? Me. I made the promise to Paul, and I kept it. And I did the best I could, I really did. But I will never forget 10 years ago or so when you go on your little best friend's podcast, running your mouth, making my life harder than it ever should have been. And then I let you back here, and what do? You screw me. You take my wise man, you try to brainwash my cousins, and you almost brainwashed me. Because at War Games, I shook your hand like a man. What we say, Z-Bros or some stupid shit like that, huh? Nah, I shake your hand, I look at you like a man, and what do? You mock me in my back when we're walking up the ramp like I'm some little young boy. Well, guess what? I made my choice. I could pick you because you're the biggest star available. I could, yeah. I could pick you because you're on Netflix and you're on the best show. I could. But no, I'm picking you because I hate you. I've always hated you. And WrestleMania is going to be the best day of my life because in the main event, you will acknowledge me.
Finn Balor said, what if? What if he was the champion? What if he never lost? Well, Finn, what if you didn't jump me in Toronto? Bring it back to AJ for a minute. Finn, what if you didn't ruin what was ultimately, unfortunately, the last time I was going to share a ring with AJ Styles? The answer to that is very, very simple. You wouldn't be getting a title shot at Elimination Chamber. But it's risky being a fighting champion. People in the back ask me, man, what are you doing? Punk, what are you doing? And my humble answer is the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I'm giving you people the fighting champion you deserve. I'm following in the footsteps of the greats that I grew up watching. The contemporaries I shared a locker room with. Terry Funk, Harley Race, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Triple H. It goes on and on. I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I don't like dealing in what-ifs for one specific reason. I'll give you an example. Atlanta, are you ready? what if Roman Reigns was here tonight? This is why I don't like dealing in what ifs, because they're not rooted in reality, because he's not here. Oh, you're not booing me. I'm here, boots on the ground, every Monday night. I'm in every city, I make every town, I do every tour in every country. Yeah, but what if Finn Balor beats me? What if I lose? Well, hell, no risk, no reward, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is Roman Reigns is going to be here next week in Indianapolis. What if I don't wait until WrestleMania and I punch him in his stupid face next week on Monday? I don't deal in what ifs, they're not rooted in reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I deal in facts. I will let Finn Balor ask himself, what if? I will let Roman Reigns ask himself, what if? I don't have to. I don't have to say, what if I was the champion? Because I am the champion. I don't have to say, what if I was good? Because I am the best in the world. I don't have to ask myself, what if I was the main event of WrestleMania? Because I am the main event of WrestleMania. I am the champ. I am the best in the world. My name is C.
You're right. I do hate you. But this is what you're missing, Phil. If you didn't have that title, I'd be indifferent to you. You wouldn't exist. You wouldn't even be on my radar. Phil, let's remind you real quick. We brought you back here to entertain the 30 to 40-year-old virgins that live with their mom and dad. We brought you back to sell a few t-shirts here and there. We brought you back to maybe draw a house in Chicago. But we didn't bring you back to be champion, no. That's too much responsibility for you. That's too much power. That's above your pay grade. We can't trust you, Phil. You're a liar. You lie to all these people, and unfortunately, they believe you. You got them thinking that you're having a good time here. You got them thinking that you're a locker room veteran and leader, that you're making all these towns happy, that you're running these tours with a smile on your face. And you can lie in your interviews, and you can tweet that out on Instagram that you're hanging out with my cousins all you want to the world, but we all know the truth. Every second you get, you're bitching and moaning back there, and they cannot wait to tell me every time that I come around. And that's why you're not fit to be champion. You're not CM Punk, you're just a punk-ass bitch to me. And at Mania, this backup plan, it ends. And when I win that championship, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put your punk ass on one of them John Cena retirement tours. We're gonna max you out, we're gonna make as much money off of you, and then you wanna know what's gonna happen? We're gonna send you down to NXT, and you're gonna teach the next generation how to do what we do, and when you're done, you're gonna send them up to me, and the tribal chief is gonna smash each and every one of them.
You think you could just walk away from me? Were you done? Were you done, Roman? Well, I'm not, and you're gonna stand here and listen to everything I got to say. You just said a bunch of shit, and we gotta cover it all. First things first, we? Who's we? You got some extra Samoan goblins in your pocket that I can't see? Huh? You're all alone. You're alone on your bus. You're alone in your room. Your cousins aren't with you anymore. There's no more shield to help you do anything. Hell, you don't even have a wise man anymore. And look at me. I took him away from you. No, you're all alone, and I love moments like this because it just illustrates your entire career. You chasing me. I'm the champ. You're in the main event of WrestleMania, not just because you won the Royal Rumble, but because I'm the main event. I'm on Netflix. This is my show. I run things here. I'm in the locker room, yeah, hanging out with your cousins, and you're all alone, and you can't get things done when you're by yourself, can you? You hate me? Fair enough. You can hate me all you want. I don't even care if you love me. One thing I won't let you do is disrespect me. You're gonna retire me? You're gonna retire CM Punk. Well, brother, you just made the list. You went from getting beat at WrestleMania. Now I'm gonna bury you. And then you won't be all alone anymore. Because I'm gonna bury you next to your father. I respect everybody in your family, and everybody in your family in return has shown me nothing but respect, except that one son of a bitch. Now, if you think Sika heard that, then you believe he can see. And if you believe he can see, I know he sees exactly what I see. And that is what a lying, conniving, backstabbing, manipulative, gaslighting, egotistical, narcissistic, plastic politician his son Roman Reigns is.
Man, he still don't get it. No, Squad said still don't get it. This ain't about Roman Reigns. We need you to say, I'm sorry. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all we want. Thank you. That's all we want.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry Roman Reigns treated the two of you and the rest of his family and the bloodline like garbage for years and never once came out here publicly to apologize for the way he treated his family that he loves. I'm sorry that Roman Reigns disrespected one of my mentors, the great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the father of my friend Cody, when he called him irrelevant and is somehow not on the hook for apologizing, but I am. I'm sorry, Usos. I'm sorry that Roman Reigns has tricked you and the rest of the Samoan family and all these people and everybody watching around the world that he gives a single damn about any of you or any of this, because if he did, if he cared about you or the people or me or this company or this business, I'd be standing in the ring talking to him right now instead of his young boys.
Oh, man.
I know it felt good.
You deserved it, Oos. Straight up.
You're damn right. Hey, you did the right thing. At the end of the day, if you run your mouth, there's got to be consequences. As a matter of fact, to all my family, all the bloodline, cousins, you should be offended at what CM Punk said about my father, your uncle. But here's the thing. You got before, and you have after WrestleMania. But on that weekend, CM Punk is mine.
Come on.
Yeet! Don't touch him.
You still gotta holler at you though, Big Oos.
Yes, sir. Yeet.
You didn't get him. Man, I'm surprised you ain't drop him where he stood, Oos. Come on, man.
I'm telling you,
Man,
I can try to explain
Oos,
it.
there is a time and a place for all that. Man, I punched him in the mouth last week. I'll do it again for talking all that mess. He says he got stuff on you, but he ain't got nothing. Everything he throwing is not landed. Only thing that he's saying is you a part-time this, and you be part-time in that.
You know how often I saw my dad when I was a kid? As a matter of fact, you guys get it. How much was your dad on the road when we were younger?
A lot.
Yeah, exactly. We paid our dues. My children, it's gonna be different. The whole world can call me a part-timer. I don't care. As long as my wife and children understand that I'm a full-time father. That's my legacy right there. That's the biggest flex any superstar could ever say.
Hey, man, that's the truth right there.
Yeah. You know who don't know the truth? CM Punk, Oos. That fool still owe us an apology, dog.
True, Oos. True. I mean, I know he do
Come
owe
on,
it to
man.
us. I feel
What
you.
he doing?
I'm on your team.
At the end of the day, I don't need an apology from him. But y'all do. I'm gonna go get it for the family. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? CM Punk beat me up?
All right, Oos.
I'm on everybody's mind. All the time. And you, well, you'll just say anything, won't you? Like, you got me in the main event, right? Phil here hasn't main evented anything this year. I mean, Phil couldn't even main event a live event tour in Europe, let alone the main event of WrestleMania. Come on, Punk. They're calling for you. Say something special.
Yeah, they're calling for me now, and I was calling for you last week, but you're too chicken shit to show up, so you sent your cousins. And man, I am a gold medal habitual line stepper. I will say and I will do what I please to get the advantage. Man, that's why these people love me. I guess that's why you don't like me. I didn't want Jimmy and Jay to get caught in the crosshairs, but they came out and they handled their family business, and you know what? I deserved what I got last week. Right message Wrong messenger. Who's the real tribal chief?
I've heard this garbage for 5 years straight. Which one's the real tribal chief? I mean, come on with that garbage. You are trite. You're redundant. You repeat the same shit over and over and over. Oh, he's not here. He's a part-timer. Good. Maybe you should figure out what the top dollar players do. Why don't you go ask your wife? So until you come up with something that can actually faze me, don't waste my time, Phil.
My ring, my belt, my show. I tell you when you can come and when you can go. And young boy, now's not the time. I could see it. I could feel it. I'm in your head and I'm under your skin. And go ahead, take a look at that sign. It's the last time you're gonna main event. I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna lift you up onto my shoulders with all my punkamaniacs screaming, CM Punk, CM Punk. And I'm gonna hoist you above my beautiful head of hair, and I'm gonna send you back down to earth, crashing into my knee, and I'm gonna split your ego in two and beat you on the grandest stage of them all.
I didn't want to go here because there's just so much rich history to tap into, but enough is enough. You're delusional. We all know you're great on this microphone. We all know that you're great with the mental games, but you can't faze me. I'm the most successful superstar you've ever ran into. I am your tribal chief. I've done everything under the sun in this business. And when the talking is done, we all know that you can't do the walking. Because at the end of the day, this is the truth here, Phil. You're not faster than me. You're not stronger than me. You can't do anything that I do in this ring. You're not better looking than me. You're nothing to me. That title on your waist, it's an embarrassment. You're a try-hard that's making us all look terrible because at the end of the day, you're old. Last time I checked, you already had a tag match. Is that right?
That's right.
And it's done now, right?
That's right.
So I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can. Get your brother and leave my ring.
I think he should stay. He needs the help. No, Jay, you can go.
Oh, Jay went way after Punk and out. Jimmy trying to get involved. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch to the back of the head. And listen, Punk pushed the buttons again. Now Adam Pearce and officials out to the ring to try to defuse this situation. But again, Punk with those smart-ass remarks, Corey, got him in trouble.
CM Punk knew exactly what he was doing. He was playing with fire. It was a matter of time before he got burned.
Hey!
Right here.
Hey! Come on, OG. No!
Wait till
Joe!
you.
Joe! Hey, get him, Moose! You know what to do!
Hey!
You know what to do!
No!
Smash him all!
Stop!
You know what to do!
Will you stop?
Man, get him! Get him!
Spear! Roman Reigns snapped!
Jey Uso called the shot. He said, smash him.
Get him! Get him! Dude!
And Jay still hollering at Roman. Get him! Get him! As he dumps Punk out to the floor. Roman Reigns, look at the look in his eyes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Reigns sending Punk into the post.
Oh my God, again!
Come on, Roman, that's enough.
Reigns exploding with savagery.
Listen! Roman!
And he's not done yet. Roman Reigns with Punk up high. On the table. Roman Reigns sends the world champion through the table. Corey, Roman Reigns proving tonight that he doesn't need his family to dismantle a champion.
Enough! It's enough! What do you think your boys are gonna do now? What are they gonna do now?
Roman, enough! Man, get out of here! Come on! Enough! Enough! Come on!
Long time since we've seen Roman Reigns like this. Punk is laughing.
I don't need any help. I'm not the one that needs help. Oh. Oh, best in the world, Pierce.
Well, CM Punk's not fooling around tonight.
Punk's got his fists tape and fire in his eyes. We might have a fight on our hands, Cole.
Punk into the ring.
Here we go.
And underway. And Reigns and Punk going at one another. WrestleMania come early. Punk with right hands. Reigns taking Punk down. Emotion oozing out of the pores of these men. The hatred bubbling to a head. Reigns hit over the top to the floor. CM Punk irate after the attack by Reigns last week. And now bouncing Roman off the announce table. And Punk with a straight right to the jaw.
We got officials pouring out from backstage, but you're going to need more than that to separate these two.
And Punk's got Reigns reeling.
Look at his eyes, Cole. CM Punk's gone off the deep end.
And Roman Reigns now fighting back. And Reigns now sending Pierce and all these officials everywhere.
It's going to be like deja vu like last week.
And Punk though fighting back. And now it's Punk with Reigns up in a go-to-sleep position. And finally some separation.
Not for long.
Come on! Penny Williams speared. Punk now. Again, Raw going to sleep connecting. A go to sleep to Reigns. Punk, he looks crazed, Corey.
An almost demonic look in the eyes of the World Heavyweight Champion.
We asked last week who lost control. It's Punk.
Oh no.
Punk not done yet. Punk not done yet. Punk wants to punish Roman.
Well, Punk hasn't forgiven nor forgotten what happened last week right here at our announce desk. Oh my God!
And Roman now put through the table. Deja vu. This time it's Reigns to the table. Roman Reigns powerbomb through the table by the world champion.
Enough! That's it!
Stop!
Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns!
Stop! He's down! Stop!
Separate, get Punk out of there. And there's that crazed laugh again. The damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Keep chatting. Maybe he'll show up. I doubt it, but maybe. What, are you gonna be mad at me because he didn't show up because I damn near crippled him? I showed up, and I'm an old man. Old, not weak. Roman Reigns says he hates me, and I understand. I know why he hates me, but now let me take a moment to explain to everybody who bothered to show up in Houston why I hate Roman Reigns. See that sign? It says WrestleMania Las Vegas. That is the biggest show of the year. The granddaddy of them all. And Roman, we both have the tools to climb the ladder and make it to the pinnacle of this king's sport. The difference is my tools are self-made, and they're sharpened to a deadly point through years of self-belief and hard work and sometimes spite, but always sacrifice. And your tools, well, they're store-bought. And they're hand-delivered, and they're like you. They're plastic. See, back in the day, I was too young and stupid to really understand, but now I'm too rich and too old to give a damn. But I understand why this company, why TKO sends you, your beltless ass, to Jimmy Fallon. It's because you're safe, and you're boring, and you're plastic, and you're saccharine, and you're manufactured. And me, I'm dangerous because you never know what I'm going to do or what I'm gonna say. Why is it that I can film half a dozen television shows and movies and never miss a day, but you use it as a crutch to not show up, and somehow these people are gonna boo me when I give them the news that you're not here? You know I'm right. And when you do bother to show up, you show up late, you gleefully leave early, and you puff your chest around in the back like you're The Rock. At least The Rock is a Hollywood superstar. Oh, I'm sorry. Was a Hollywood superstar. Just like you, Roman, were a champion, but that fairy tale is long over because this is pro wrestling and not cinema. See, My bloated cousin isn't on the board of directors. I don't surround myself with wise men and advocates and yes men who want to protect myself from the truth. No, my daddy wasn't a pro wrestler who gave me a favor job because I sucked at football. No. I have paid my dues, and I have earned and deserved everything I bust my ass for. And you are just a buck-toothed Nepo baby who ate dog food for a weird old man. And that weird old man for years treated me like a dog, and he expected me to smile. But I had F-U money, so I took that and my dignity and I left. And that's why you hate me. It's because you can't control me like you control some of the people, like you control your cousins and your family. They can't control me. Are we having fun yet? See, be careful what you wish for when people ask me for a pipe bomb without understanding what it means. This is what you get. Roman, you can brag about how many times you've been in the main event of WrestleMania, but if me or anybody else were afforded as many opportunities as you have and sucked at the first 8 of them so spectacularly bad, we'd be fired and blackballed, but you can't blackball me. They can't blackball me. And listen up. I can gleefully stand on the bridge and blow it up because, bitch, I know how to swim.